Oh, we got a show lined up for you today. Of course, we've got, the chaos, the crypto, and the news. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Now, I know my mic's working. Mic's working. Oh, man. I'm going to need a new computer soon, man. I need a new computer soon. How you guys doing? Hopefully you didn't sell off your bags yet. We're shaking off all these weak hands today. Going sideways. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking pretty bearish. As I covered yesterday on my live, we basically hit my bearish target on the nose. Once again, guys. This is like 15 days in a row now. I'm running out of... I can't, my computer can't handle it. I need to delete all these guys. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we were right on, of course, schedule with that bearish target last night. Not hitting our trollish our very troll super bear last night. That was fun. That was fun. That wasn't gonna happen. Guys, we never ever see that 87 level. We kept calling, right? Not we didn't keep calling it, but the bears kept calling it, right? We never did it. We never did it. We never touched that level, and we may never see those levels again. All right, so let's get that stupid super bear out of there. Of course, hitting that bear case yesterday, right on target. And then recovering up into basically our bull case scenario, right? We touched 106, where I told you guys we'd probably consolidate that into that later on today. That's where we are now. Right at 103. 103 for Bitcoin. Guys, won't be having to hodl this knife, man. If you're waiting for that to catch the knife, you don't have to worry about catching that knife, because we're just hodling. We're just hodling here. And ooh la la. Anyway, so Bitcoin, guys, looking at the heat map, don't pay for something you get for free, right?
What are you, stupid?
Don't pay for something you get for free. Heat map is looking pretty good right now, coming back up in recovery. We got some stuff to go over, man. It happened right after the market closed, so tomorrow might be a little dicey, right? A little dicey. A lot of volatility coming in tomorrow morning. I could see that. Right now, though, Japan, of course, is thinking about buying some Bitcoin. We've got pretty much all the liquidity you can see here on the heat map setting up on these higher levels where we've already touched our previous all-time high, just slightly above that. So look, your 109, your 110 target, and then all the way up until about 111 is going to be pretty much open for orders to be placed until you hit those key levels in the middle there, somewhere between like 115, I'd imagine, 112, those kind of levels. And so underneath that, it's kind of in this range. Look at this. It's got a clear range right there. Oh my God, I'm not even showing you guys. Someone in the chat should have told me. I'm not even showing you my freaking chart. Oh my God, I'm just not on it today. But anyway, yeah, you can see here the liquidity right here is showing us basically in these levels is where we are supposed to be. And we are ranging, right? We're ranging. So getting all the mascots out of the way. We are stuck in this area right here between our previous all-time high and our previous low, right? So that's where the liquidation set up. I got to clean this chart up, guys. It's such a freaking mess. Oh, my God. Such a mess. All right. But, yeah, that's what we're looking at tonight. Probably nothing too crazy. We'll get into our predictions later. Let's just clean this all up. This is getting ridiculous. Alrighty. Okay, so we're just range bound, right? We're just range bound. Let's get into the metrics. Boom. U.S. debt sitting at $36.389 trillion. Guys, wow. Wow, I thought we were actually going to be at 375. Coming up a little higher on the day. Almost in the 400 billion range, $500 billion right around the corner for, of course, our national debt. According to the Doge clock, we've already saved $12 billion, though, guys. I guess don't worry too much. Sure. I don't know about you, but I don't trust the Doge yet. Crypto, fear and greed. No, stonks. The stonks, fear and greed at a 47 in neutral. Interesting to see these levels now backing off fear for the stock market. But I'm sure they'll be back there again soon. Crypto, fear and greed looking at greed still 75. Not too shabby, as we have a lot of things to be greedy about, right? 108 again, the dollar pumping a little bit on the day. Not quite at our 110, 109 levels, back to where we touched that, but just kind of consolidating in those lower levels of 108. Not too bad. That's the Dixie on the month. All right, and then of course our crypto bubbles. I don't even know what to even shout out. What am I happy about pumping today? I guess Near's down 2%. I don't even know what to shout out for. KuCoin, I guess, up 7%. Is that Mantle? Yeah, Mantle. Wow, Mantle's up 10%. Everything else kind of flat, doing nothing or down a tiny bit. Like Jasmine, down. What is it down today? Like a percent now. Jesus. All right, so pretty much a stale day, guys. Stale day. Even on the hour, things are looking kind of stale, looking kind of red. Man, this whole week has been in a dumpy kind of mood. In the month is looking to turn a little red too. Not good for crypto, guys. But we're still in greed. We're still waiting for the bull run to take off. Bitcoin dominance is still sitting at 58.7 in dominance, not coming down, not faltering at all. Guys, I'm telling you, this may just be the Bitcoin cycle. It might just be the Bitcoin cycle. How's it going, Danny? How the hell has it been, man? Welcome to the stream again. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about Bitcoin's dominance level? 58.7. Yeah, 58.7. No altcoins running yet, guys. All right. And then, yes. We are looking at the top 10 for all cryptos in our space. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? I don't think nothing's really changed. Cardano's still on the number 9. Tron still holding on to number 10. Chainlink on the outskirts 11. Avalanche 12. Ooh, Stellar XLM has now flipped Sui. Toncoin falling on the wayside. And yeah, nothing really noticeable outside of that. Honorable mention going out to Jasmine. Jasmine currently sitting at 78. All right. Alrighty. My favorite metric, guys, every single day. BlackRock just bought like more than $500 million worth of Bitcoin, guys. How many Bitcoin are left? How many Bitcoin are left? We keep checking this every day. We dig down deeper and deeper. And there it is. We broke it. 217 million on exchanges. New all-time low for Bitcoin on exchanges. Guys, yes, we did it. We're going to continue lower and lower in the bucket. And Bitcoin, yeah, I'm sure this is gonna chug a lot more than just 0.01 million in the days here to come when we get the full on Bitcoin strategic reserve. All right, Bitcoin treasuries here. Michael Saylor sitting at 461,000 Bitcoin. Still, iShares up today, actually getting closer to that 570,000 or more mark. I remember seeing they listed it today, but of course, Bitcoin treasuries is behind 3 days now. My God, really? 3 days. And then, of course, don't forget about the other guys in the room, Fidelity and Grayscale. Moving on. Bitcoin Rainbow chart telling you that you are still in the accumulation zone. Still accumulating, guys. Not even in the still cheap territory at 125K. Guys, it's got to be 126,782 for us to still be cheap. We are early. Guys. And then top 10 in the entire world and assets. Market cap, by market cap, Bitcoin's still at number 7. Nothing changed there. And we get into the news. Why the hell are we talking about Gary Gensler? So yeah, we're up to about a 65-70% chance that Trump is going to, of course, ooh, that's a good one. Well, we got BRICS in the news again today. But the big one I want to get out of the way, guys, is this one right here. I got a whole bunch of stuff pulled up for today, but this one, breaking, and it's finally here. U.S. President Donald Trump signs order on cryptocurrencies. What order was it? Well, according to the latest development, U.S. President Donald Trump is currently signing a decree regarding cryptocurrencies. Trump signs executive order creating cryptocurrency working group. U.S. President Donald Trump has announced plans to establish the U.S. Bitcoin Reserve, aiming to strengthen the country's position in the global asset digital landscape. This initiative includes the creation of the National Bitcoin Reserve and the establishment of a crypto advisory council to guide government policy. Addition, Additionally, Trump plans to initiate executive orders to reduce regulatory burdens to crypto companies and encourage the adoption of digital assets, of course, with the repeal of the SAB 121 bill. I'm sure is all looped into this. The Cryptocurrencies Working Group announced that Trump will be tasked with developing a federal regulatory framework governing digital assets, including stablecoins, and evaluating the creation of a strategic national digital asset reserve. Yeah, that's the one, guys, for XRP, Solana, and a few others. If you guys have been following that narrative. The executive order prohibits institutions for taking any action to establish, issue, or promote central bank digital currencies. Guys, that's a big win. That's a big win, man. Oh my God! Finally, it's completely abolished now. We don't have to worry about that here in the United States. The development happened very recently. Details will be here shortly. This is not financial advice. Oh yeah, so that happened. Yeah, as soon as I got on the stream a few hours ago, when I was setting up, and yeah, it's breaking, guys. It's breaking. And Cynthia Lummis, she gave us a headwind on that this afternoon, claiming it was going to start here at 10 a.m., right? 10 a.m. Danny says over 9,000. Bitcoin's dominance better not be over 9,000. We love that. Yes. Yes. We love what? The CBDCs? Oh, yeah, we love CBDCs. We love being told when, where, and when we can spend our money and when it expires. Yes, if you're pertaining to that, I don't know. I'm just joshing with you, Glenn's games. But yeah, that's what's going on with, of course, Trump and the executive orders. Currently, guys, more news is coming. Like I said before, I would not be surprised if it happened on Friday. Because you don't want trading around this specific headline when, you don't want that happening during the middle of the week, especially with Wall Street. You want that to happen at the end of a Friday, right? Over everyone's head going into the weekend. Oh, I can't access my stocks. I can't crash the market, the legacy market, and then start this entire thing on Monday. That's what I would say would be the most likely scenario. Why wouldn't it be that way? I mean, would you want to crash existing markets like that over everyone rushing out to buy Bitcoin? I mean, can you imagine how far Tesla would drop? Jeez. A lot of people, there's still a lot of normies out there who don't know what's going on, but still, that's just my 2 cents anyway. Brad Garlinghouse defends Ripple's efforts in strategic Bitcoin reserve push. This, of course, coming back on the other thing we were just talking about, Brad Garlinghouse is the push for a strategic Bitcoin reserve dates back to many, many moons ago. And today, Ripple Labs has flagged with as a firm actively lobbying against achieving this. This call-out came from Pierre Richard, the VP of Research at the Riot Platforms, who said Ripple Labs is throwing money at politicians to derail the SBR plans, the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. This is very interesting, guys. Why on earth would they want to do this? Maybe they want, of course, everyone to invest in XRP on a strategic crypto reserve first. That'd be my guess. It seems like, according to Richard, the biggest obstacle dragging down the strategic Bitcoin reserve right now is not the Fed. He notes that it's not even neither the U.S. Treasury banks or Elizabeth Warren. He said it's Ripple Labs. What? That's crazy. He said the problem is with Ripple Labs and the obvious focus on XRP. My guys, cross-border payments, man. I mean, I've got a bag. Hopefully you guys got a bag too. I'm not saying offensive advice, but just it's a very big narrative for the next coming months. Many, many moons of narratives. Riot Platforms executive noticed that the Ripple is aggressively lobbying against the strategic Bitcoin reserve by throwing, not short barrel rifle, guys, SBR. I got a few of those. Throwing around millions at politicians. He believes that the motivation of Ripple Labs is to derail the strategic Bitcoin reserve plans. Man, who would have known that Brad Garlinghouse would be the one with the stick in the mud right now. Pierre Rochard went on to cite similar examples related to crypto mining. He said that Ripple Labs attacked Bitcoin mining under President Joe Biden's administration. Obviously, they want to protect the marketing narratives and push for the CBDCs built on their platform. in their platform. That's in other countries, though, right? We have, of course, I think it's XRP helping, what was it, Brazil with their CBDC? But even they have a strategic Bitcoin reserve now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far these CBDCs are going to go for the people in the know. But anyway, Ripple Labs CEO fires back. Responding to claims that Richard Bragg said perhaps he is choosing to ignore the core tenets of President Donald Trump's campaign. For emphasis, he said that the campaign promises to support American companies and technologies in general. Garlinghouse said that his efforts are, on the contrary, increasing the likelihood of a crypto strategic reserve. Again, what we were talking about with the likes of XRP and Solana. Including Bitcoin. He says happening. Anyway, Pierre Rocher says this, of course, on Twitter. And then Brad Carlinghouse replies, unless you are choosing to ignore the core tenets of the U.S. POTUS, President of the United States, campaign, which aggressively supports the American companies and technologies, our efforts are actually increasing the likelihood of a crypto strategic reserve, which includes Bitcoin, and is happening. Yeah, so kind of a nothing burger, to be honest. I mean, allegations on one side to the other. Is it really happening behind the scenes? I don't know. I feel like that goes against everything that multiple parties are wanting, right? And I feel like, yeah, the whole crypto strategic reserve thing came as an afterthought to, of course, the wishes of the likes of Larry Fink, BlackRock, Fidelity, and of course, Michael Saylor. I do have some news from Michael Saylor in the Twitter segment, though. It's really interesting what he remarked to the crypto strategic reserve. Here's some other news, guys. If you guys are holding Algorand, still, I think it's a sleeping dragon. Algorand rolls out staking rewards program. Guys, we haven't seen staking rewards in a while. I think it was like 2 years ago now. Coinbase offered staking rewards on Algorand. It was a decent yield, and it hasn't been available for quite a long time now. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Algorand's back with staking rewards. Proof of stake blockchain network Algorand has announced the staking rewards are now live, offering real-time block reward payouts for validators. The Algorand Foundation stated that the program follows the recent upgrades of networks consensus mechanism, which was deployed earlier this week. According to the foundation, minimum rewards are set to 10 Algorand per block, with validators receiving 50% of transaction fees in every block. However, the block rewards will decrease by 1% after every 1 million blocks. Interesting mechanic. So yeah, like I said, I guess we're talking about Ethereum's proof of work to proof of stake, that sort of thing. But yeah, again, exciting for you guys. Anyone interested in Algorand? We've got staking back again. Good deal. I do have an old legacy moon bag of Algorand. Let's pump that. Let's pump it up. Chainlink is in the middle of a bullish breakout. Analyst sets a $50 target. I just want to quickly go over this, guys, because I like to show Chainlink a little bit. I think it's the best Oracle, the best interoperability play still on the market. Yeah, I had a target of like $80 to $100. Get in, get out quick, $80, and now it looks like we're already talking about a $50 target here in sight, according to cryptonews.net and news.btc.com. Yeah, so I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I just want to kind of bring it up forth, let you guys know this is a headline that is on the front cover today. Chainlink prepares for the breakout. Here's what they are getting at, right? Chainlink has emerged as a bullish standout for its volatile crypto market, displaying resilience, strength, and even as altcoins face aggressive selling pressures and uncertainty. With its price maintaining a clear bullish structure, Chainlink appears poised for another upward move, signaling confidence among investors despite broader market turbulence. Renowned crypto analyst Ali Martinez recently shared a technical analysis on X, highlighting Chainlink's strong position to reach a possible $50 target. All right, so yeah, this is basically showing the potential breakout to a $50 price point. That would be somewhere. Where would that take us? That would probably take in like the next few months. That'd be like February, March. According to, if you look down here, the little key indicators on the chart for the months. This right here is probably about January, where he's smiling. So somewhere in the middle of February, which we know everything's gonna pump in February. February is the biggest green month for every single crypto project every single year. All right, so enough of that one there. Let's move on. Elizabeth Warren proposes Elon Musk to pay more taxes for government efficiency. This is so troll. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I just thought there was a kick in the teeth for Elon. It's so funny. And freaking, she still taunts us, guys. She's still there. As Deaton didn't win, unfortunately, her seat. U.S. Senator, Elizabeth Warren has penned the open letter to the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, chair of Elon Musk. Speaking of which, guys, before I get too far into that, do you know if Doge has the logo back on the website yet? Doge.gov? Because they took the Doge dog down yesterday. Yeah, looks like it's still not up again. Dang it. Well, we'll have to wait and see on that. The wealthy appear to be targets of Warren's IRS proposal, as the socioeconomic group is mentioned for 4 times in the brief 4-paragraph section, Cutting Waste and Abuse in the Federal Tax Code. Guys, this segues me into another thing. David Schweikart, I can never say his last name, put out another video today, and I watched it, but I forgot to post on it because I watched it on my TV. But yeah, if you guys are not a fan or have not heard of him, he is our Republican representative out of Arizona. There it is. And there he is. He just put this out a couple hours ago. I watched it.
Sure.
It was a good watch. He did mention some key things here. He brought a stack of papers with him. I thought was really funny. He always brings those boards, but he brought a... man, can I not really find it? Really? Is this the right day? Yeah, anyway. He brought a stack of papers with him, which highlighted articles for the likes of Ray Dalio and other economists, saying that, the proof's in the pudding. I can't find it. That's not the one for today.
Mr. Speaker.
That's the one. I'm not sure what happened. I jumped. But yeah, let me see if I can find that clip real quick. It was pretty early in. Yeah, right there.
Part
so
of this,
troll.
the number of the biggest bond traders in the world, when Larry Fink, when Ray Dalio are basically saying, you guys got a problem and it's coming fast. When they're actually taking billions of dollars and starting to hedge even the U.S. bonds, saying, we think you're going to 5-6%. And understand, if the United States ever went back to what was normal before the Great Recession of 2008, we went back to a 6% handle on U.S. debt. In 9 years, 45% of all tax collections are interest.
All of it. 45% of all tax collections are going to be interest. And not even a decade, guys. Not even a decade. That's insane. I love the work he does, guys. Give him a shout out. I always post on his live streams. Thanks, David. Love the work you do. I look forward to every video. And of course, I gotta throw some burning dollar emojis as I usually do. That's my MO. But yeah, definitely check him out. Great stuff. And again, it amounts to about 9 hours of borrowing if we just cut what was it? All of the incentives for immigrants, right? The people that are here illegally, right? That's nothing. It's 9 hours of borrowing. Incredible work. All right. Moving on. Okay, so anyway, while I was derailed by that, so Elizabeth Warren again. She suggests that we should just pay more taxes. The wealthy should pay more taxes, and we should just pay more taxes. But it doesn't matter, as I just pointed out. He's done the math. David has done the math. He does great work, and every second, guys, is nearly $100,000 of debt being issued. Every single second, guys. Anyway, so Elizabeth Warren going into that, of course, the tax code, with an estimated worth of $426 billion, Musk currently falls into that category. He's not paying his fair share of taxes. Maybe, but it won't matter if he does or doesn't. Senator Warren voiced strong concerns about Doge process and its policies, particularly regarding potential conflicts of the interest among its leadership. It is not clear that you and other Doge leaders are able to identify and mitigate your conflicts of interest. I have to agree with her on this one. That's probably the only thing I'll ever say I agree with her on. Because as soon as Vivek dropped out, I was like, damn, we needed someone else there to kind of hold the biases at play. But anyway, adhere to common sense, ethic, and standards. As a result, the committee appears to be a venue for corruption. It's not just going to happen like that. It's like everyone's going to have to vote on it. It's not like it's just going to... They're just going to make all these cuts. And yeah. Senator also calls for changes of the tax code, arguing the COSER certain exceptions could increase government revenue. In her letter, she says that she increased the tax exemption. I really don't even want to do more of this. I cannot stand Elizabeth Warren at all. Capital gains on assets transferred to death total of about $39 billion in 2019. Doge should end this, stepped up the basis for assets transferred at death, saving over $60 billion a year going forward. 60 billion. We're already, according to the US debt clock, if you guys haven't checked that out yet, it's already there. The Doge clock and how much they're saving the government. Only been a few days, but $12 billion. According to the US debt clock. Interesting statistic there. Alrighty, what else we got going on? I want to see if there's anything breaking while we're talking, but I don't think there is. God, I can't even stand seeing a drawn picture of her. Oh my God. So that's what's going on with Brad, Garlinghouse, Ripple, Bitcoin, the strategic reserves for crypto, right? Everything is in place. We just don't have the big announcement yet, right? And that's what we're waiting for. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things to do with your time in the meantime, guys. You could look at some of these other altcoins that are falling down like crazy. I think there's some money there maybe made, man. I'm not just saying that, but last time we looked at some of these other coins being down these levels, it was probably a month ago. So we went back in time a month. Except for the big ones like Solana, XRP, that sort of thing. But yeah, right now, Jasmy's down 32% on the month, guys. Holy crap. You guys are bullish on Jasmy. If you're bullish on Polygon, it's down 16% on the month. What else? Another big one. Say. No one talks enough about Say. I don't have any anymore. I rolled my bag. But 27.5%. If I had some money right now, I'd definitely throw it at Say. Dot's down 15% on the month. Optimism's down 12% on the month. I mean, there's some good stuff to throw your money. Virtual is down 13% on the month. You guys don't have a little bag of virtual yet, I encourage you. Graph down 17. This is good stuff. 10% on render. Oh my God,
I'd buy that for $1.
I think I would. Anyway, let's get back into the news. BRICS challenges the dollar dominance. Iran backs the local currency framework. Yep. So more countries, of course, shedding the likes of the dollar with BRICS. One of her challenges of the reliance of the dollar and the financial framework of the BRICS and transactions between BRICS nations are in the local currencies will undoubtedly help address this issue of getting rid of the dollar. Nation under sanctions must focus more of its time on internal capabilities. Utilize them for the objectives. The Iranian leader said that the BRICS economic bloc now consists of 10 members: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. Guys, we've been talking about moving there. Oh, and in Indonesia too as well. The trend towards a more de-dollarization is reflective of the increased use of the national currencies in the trade among BRICS countries. The Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov noted that November, the transactions in national currencies among BRICS members accounted for 65% of local trade. This milestone demonstrates a significant progress in reducing the reliance of the dollar for the bilateral and multilateral transactions. As we've talked about it, I think it's been a year and a half now. I'm pretty sure it didn't happen last year. It happened the year before, 2023. where they stopped use, the oil, transacting oil in the dollar, the petrodollar, right, is been deceased. It's done. It's dead, sir. It is dead. It is dead. Oh, you'd say that's a emergency? Apparently it wasn't. I would imagine so. It's a huge threat to the dollar, and it still persists to this day. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. Of course, we already know underlying, with BRICS is a huge threat to the dollar. Ready. But we don't care. We're in Bitcoin. What is this? Hershey stocks drops 10% as falls. What? Ichimoku cloud? What? That's not a flavor, is it? The cappuccino cloud? This is the through Hershey stock. Wow, that's interesting. It probably affects their production. I don't know. I'm not sure why that's on a crypto news website. Wait, maybe that's a cloud they're accusing coming from mining. Interesting. I don't want to read that. This is Hershey. Oh my god. USA-based altcoin giants dominate weekly gains. Yeah, we're talking about Solana, probably XRP a little bit, holding on. Rex Shares proposes cryptocurrency. That's the ETFs, guys. We didn't talk about that today. We've been talking about it all week, though. Bonk, Doge, and Trump ETFs are on their way, as well as Litecoin. But Rex... REX, they're the ones who are going to be offering, I think it's Rex Osprey. They're the ones going to be offering the Doge and the Bonk ones, as well as the Trump ones. So they are coming, guys. They are coming. It's real. It's a real thing. We're getting Doge ETFs. We're getting meme coin ETFs. We'll probably get a basket of ETFs that are just memes, right? I don't know why, but we will. So hold what you will. Oh boy. So yeah, that's what everyone's talking about right now. Just that crypto executive order that's going to start moving things forward. Morgan Stanley figuring out how to act. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Bitcoin is like a coiled spring nearing burst of price volatility. Key indicators suggest. Hopium little article there. What else we got? I'm going to restart this. Ross Ulbricht is free. Yes, we talked about that the last couple days. North Dakota introduces bill to limit crypto ATM transactions to combat fraud. They are also, pushing for a strategic Bitcoin reserve. We put it on the map, right? If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I created a Bitcoin strategic reserve and, other back pensions and accepting Bitcoin, map, right? We're basically tracking every U.S. state that wants to add Bitcoin in some way. We're going to paint this entire freaking state map, U.S. of course, map orange by the end of the year, I'd imagine. Strategic reserves are now 12. We have up to 12 strategic reserves, with the rest of them looking at either payments or backed pension funds. All right, just a quick little shout out to that. I don't think there's anything new to add on there today, though, from what I've seen all day. Okay, Fartcoin rose 12,000% during correction. Oh my god. It's just these articles, guys. We're probably going to run right into the Bitcoin drops after Trump signs crypto and national digital assets stockpile executive order. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, it is what it is. We just got to wait a little longer. Downside move pales in comparison to the exuberance seen in Bitcoin price earlier in the day, right, around 10 a.m. when Cynthia Lemus posted that on X that big things are coming, encouraging the followers to stay tuned for the announcement that many have assumed would have been the presidential executive order for the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. It was not, unfortunately. We'll get into that a little more in the Twitter segment. All right, we're probably due for we'll just double check a few more of these sites for anything maybe breaking. And we'll get into the normie segment and the Twitter segment. President Trump eliminates the SAB 121. Okay, so yeah, SAB 121 is officially eliminated now, which now allows the banks to custody Bitcoin and crypto assets. President Trump has officially eliminated the controversial guide. When was this out? Did they just put this out? It doesn't say the time. There's no timestamp on this, really? What the hell? So it looks like, we're starting to get this rolling. We're getting this rolling. Bill aiming to eliminate the guideline passed by both the House and Senate last year. Again, bipartisan support. One of the few things you ever saw for crypto last year was the SAB 121 repeal, and Biden's cabinet vetoed it. in the middle of that session. I remember watching it. It was insane. We were throwing our hands in the air last year. Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan, I can't even pronounce it, Moynihan, said that American banks are ready to jump in at a chance to custody crypto assets. If the rules come in and make it a real thing and you can actually do business with you, you'll find that the banking system will come in hard and on the transactional side of it. Don't miss a beat. Of course, this is what's happening right now. And we're getting little details little by little as this was just signed a few hours ago, and we're getting the details of what was in that particular order. And that's what we read in the last article. They're coming out slowly. Donald Trump did the right thing by freeing Ross Ulbricht. Yes, that's all Bitcoin Magazine's covering right now. In the light of the last bill, they didn't cover any of that. Of course, Bitcoin Magazine being a little behind as always. All right, guys. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter or like me, subscribe me here on YouTube. I'm going to fight the algorithms as much as I can. I'm also going to be on Crypto Futures directly after this stream. Check the link below to Rob's stream and check me out over there because we have a blast over there as well. As we like to, just continue the chaos a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm a little tame over there, but the chaos from my stream. All right. So, Cynthia Lummis, of course, today, just giving you a quick recap of today, led the Senate Banking Digital Assets Committee, calls for swift action on strategic Bitcoin reserve, and has been teasing us all morning since 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m., 10:30, 10, 11 o'clock. And then, Michael Saylor said this here regarding that. Big things are coming. And then, Michael Saylor's, wait, is this the parody account? Oh my God, really? That's the parody account saying, she really hyped me up. Yeah, I thought I wasn't following that one. Because that drives me crazy. Yeah, I'm not even following that one. Somehow I retweeted it. Just in, Binance founder CZ says U.S. strategic reserve pretty much confirmed from freaking CZ himself, right? If you guys are a fan of CZ, he said it. Then Larch put this out. Yeah, crypto. Just got to put that cartridge in and blow it. You gotta blow it again. We're just waiting for that loading screen for the strategic reserve. It was actually Max Kaiser's birthday. Shout out to freaking Max Kaiser, man. He inspired me to do some of the crap I do on my stream. Of course, what I love to do here is burn some freaking money, right? Oh, here, I can't find my lighter. Of course, with our famous Bitcoin pizza lighter. And there it goes. There it goes. Oh my God, the dollar's done. Oh no. How will the bank take this one? It's mostly there. It'll take it. It's fine. Max Kaiser out there. Shout out to him for his birthday. And Crypto News Alerts, guys, if you're a fan of Crypto News Alerts, he does that live stream every day. My God, that guy's on it. Max Kaiser has been orange pilling millions of people via the Kaiser Report alongside Stacey Hubert since 2011 and leading the way the Bitcoin adoption in Bitcoin country, of course, El Salvador. Max is a prophet of Satoshi and believes Satoshi is hitting 2.2 million this cycle, and it's inevitable. It's a crazy bullish number. Oh, man. All right, Max. I believe you, Max. I believe you. And then, we are so back, baby. We're so back. That was short-lived. That was short-lived after, of course, Cynthia Lummis trolled us a little bit with that. Here were some of the first photos of Ross Ulbricht when he reconvened with his family. Look at that. That's crazy. Just in, President Trump tells WEF America, the World Economic Forum, we will be the crypto capital of the world and AI as well. You did mention. You guys catch this today.
Virtually all goods and services. It'll make the United States a manufacturing superpower and the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto. My administration this reduce the cost of virtually all goods and services. It'll make the United States a manufacturing superpower.
He said what?
And the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto.
And crypto, that's right. So he said that to the World Economic Forum today, guys. He did. I was poking Bitcoin this afternoon, not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. And then BlackRock buys 3,300 Bitcoin. Yeah, that was yesterday. And yeah, I thought this was kind of crazy. What in the world? What?
What are you? What are you, stupid?
I want to see.
What? This old woman is just throwing frogs in the lake in New York. I don't know how far away from my house she's doing that, but oh my God. I was kind of worried. You never know, man. I don't know if you guys believe in witches, but maybe she turned some people into frogs. She's just letting them free. Oh my God. I don't know, man. This is something crazy I found while I was scrolling. The president of the United States company has acquired $142 million worth of Bitcoin over the past few days. I don't know if you're not bullish enough, but apparently the president of the United States is, right? Just saying. He didn't have that much before. He was more big on ETH. Beforehand. Billionaire Kevin O'Leary calls Bitcoin a standard financial asset and says, I'm longing Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin.
Obviously, what this is about is clarity on regulation, because what allows Bitcoin to advance is it becomes a standard financial asset that institutions and sovereign wealth funds can buy. There's been a lot of confusion about it through all the litigation Gensler brought through the SEC, and there was some confusion, and the U.S. was not leading in this technology. And so with Trump putting a little more emphasis on bringing regulation forward that people can understand, not just Bitcoin, though, but digital payment systems like a USD stablecoin, something that can be used to do transactions around the world. Both of these ideas are advancing their way through Congress, and people now think for the first time they have a chance of passing. And so the prospects for Bitcoin and digital payment systems into the Trump administration is very bright. And I think that's why I'm long Bitcoin. I'm one of many investors that believe this asset class will become a very interesting place to invest capital.
Yep, there you go. Kevin O'Leary said it himself. Of course. Still on the chopping block for buying TikTok or not, right? I don't know what's going on with that deal now. Bags are loaded. Pump it, says Trump. I got the Crypto T. Shout out to Crypto T on that one. Willie Woo also predicts a $5 million Bitcoin and says fiat money is gonna die. I love it. And then, the supply shock is going to be real, guys. You have all the available capital in the world. And then this much of Bitcoin is, hasn't been mined yet. or is available to trade, right? It's only 2.17 million now on exchanges. That's it. This actually was brought to you by Gen 3. That's Samson Mao's company. Hell yeah, Gen 3. I love Mao. He's freaking awesome. BlackRock Very Fink says, if everyone adopted a 2% allocation, of course, or a 5% allocation, you could see a $700,000 Bitcoin this year. All right, so I think we have caught up. Actually, no, we still had, this happened today too. Morgan Stanley.
Well, I think there is liquidity, and the liquidity, expresses itself in all kinds of different ways. I think the broader question is whether some of this has come of age, whether it's hit escape velocity, and time is the friend. The longer it trades and perception becomes reality. For us, the equation is really around whether we as a highly regulated financial institution can act as transactors, sort of follow the money, and there we'll be working with Treasury and the other regulators to sort of figure out how we can.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
And there's some more of Cynthia Lummis trolling us this morning. I mean, she didn't troll us. I shouldn't say that. She just, she thought they were going to get bigger headlines today, maybe. I don't know. This was great too, guys. Look at, it's actually in Florida. It's snowing. And look at that nice park job right there. Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. I couldn't even do that up here in the snow. With all the driving we do up here in the snow, I couldn't do that. Trump says bipartisan bill is coming soon. It's coming soon. It's pretty much, it started today, right? It started today. All right. Going back to the chat. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Aaron Berger's in the house. How's it going? How's it going, man? And President Trump is going to supposedly hold a phone call today. I didn't hear any more of this today. I don't know if you guys did, but apparently he was going to be on the phone with Bukele today, which, that right there tells you, hey, Mr. Bukele. We're the crypto capital of the world now. We're the Bitcoin country. So yeah, it's probably in the books to do. Not quite there yet. Yeah, and again, more Cynthia Lamas. Then we had another BlackRock interview with Larry Fink.
And tokenization. I mean, I want the SEC to rapidly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks. That will simplify things, make things easier. Some of the tax on BlackRock would never have to vote on a proxy vote anymore because every owner of record would be notified through a tokenization of equities. And it would save more money for more people. It would bring down the cost of ownership of stock and bonds. So those are the...
Yeah, so it seems like he's on his, typical cycle of shilling. I want everything to be tokenized. I want think of it. What did he say back in 2022 or 20? Yeah, it was 22. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. Was it 23? Oh my God, these years are just they're just merging together. But yeah, of course he's been on that rant for a while now, saying that he wants to tokenize every asset on Earth. I'm sure he's going to have a huge role with Doge, in the hands of maybe behind Elon's ear on that one. What else we got? I think that catches us up. Oh, yeah, then this happened yesterday, guys. I don't know if you saw this. People fighting over Pokemon cards again, guys. Yes! But they can't get mine. You can't get my favorite one. You can't get my favorite one, of course. That's the Japanese Misty's Tears. From 1996, 1997. Oh my God, it's one of my favorite cards. Anyway, I got a large Pokemon card collection too. I probably got like 4 or 5 of those damn Charizards people are tearing themselves up for. Anyway, what else we got? Want everyone in the world to not have to ask permission to move money. Yeah, I think that takes us into where we were yesterday. All right, so let's get into the normies. Oh boy, the normies. Oscar nominations, of course. What do the normies love more than what? The celebrities and their sports. That's what I say every day. Normies love their celebrities. They love their sports. U.S. presidents in order. Presidents in order. People are asking like what the order of presidents were as they came throughout history. I don't know why people Googled that. Declassified JFK files. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. What? Ninja Gaiden. Why are people searching that? That game's like Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. That game's like 10, 15 years old. More. 20 years old. I don't know why people are searching for that stuff. Man United versus Rangers. Jennifer Aniston. She's alive, huh? Obama. Apparently Obama was doing something with her. La Jolla fire. Oh, more fires. Oh boy, man. Damn, that sucks. Nora? I don't know. Cassidy Hutchinson, Nickel Boys. The hell these sports. The normies are searching some weird stuff today. Sports. The Apprentice. There's an Apprentice movie, really? Spurs, Spacers, sports. Normies love their sports. The Substance. And Bomber. That's it's foreshadowing. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so that's what the normies are searching for today. And are they searching for Bitcoin? Drum roll. Nope. Nope, they're not searching for Bitcoin. Let's look a little closer here in the 7-day chart. Yeah. Normies aren't looking for Bitcoin, man. Yeah. What's going on with Ninja Gaiden Black, Aaron? I don't know what the hell that's about, but I was a big fan of those games back in the day. I actually broke one of my Xboxes. Alrighty. So, where does that take us back? Into Bitcoin. Where are we? Of course, we predicted last night with our bear target. Not our super bear, though. I did delete that earlier. Our super bear target. That was fun to do last night. I get back to it. There. That was our super bear target. Kind of fun. Again, I want to be wrong one of these nights, guys. I want to be wrong one of these nights so I can clean up my damn chart. My computer cannot handle it. I crash in the streams now. I can't even have my dancing mascots up anymore because it crashes my stream. But I told myself I'm not going to delete all the stuff in my chart until Until I'm wrong one night, guys. Until I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We're like 14, 15 days in a row now. My God. My God. All right, so what are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? We're on the 30-minute right now. Let's get back to the 15-minute. All right. So are we catching a falling knife tonight, guys? I just don't see why anyone would be that bearish. I really don't. No, not with the shadow of Trump signing the executive order on Bitcoin strategic reserve right around the corner. So where does that take us? Let's take a look at heat map real quick. Of course, anime reference for those who know, I go to Kimba for free on YouTube. Not endorsed. I just like the anime reference on my show. But right now, again, like I said at the beginning of my stream, it's pretty much the same thing. We're stuck in this range right here. You can clearly see it marked with the order books, right? The order books basically sitting, we're sitting really right in the middle of it. So the Bears and the Bulls right now, I can't decide. They're in stalemate. They're locking teeth and fangs and horns and whatever. They're not moving. They're not moving. Everyone's just kind of sitting on their hands until we get this sell the news event, possibly a pump on the news event. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would sell this damn thing when you know it's going to go to 1 million and beyond. But anyway, right now it looks like our low right now that the orders are being set is somewhere between what is that, like 101, 102 in that range there, and then probably like 105, 106 right above there. So we're not too far away from both the local bottom and the local top for right now. So with that being said, let's get into it. And I think it's going to be pretty easy to tell you where we're going to go tonight. I really do. I mean, if I was Japan right now, I'd be like, I'm not doing anything either. America didn't sell off today enough for us to buy, and they didn't pump it enough for us to sell. They're just kind of sitting there, man. They're all just kind of sitting sideways. It kind of reminds me of like 2021. It's kind of weird. Like, it was like right after the big pump in March. It just kind of went stale and sideways for like 2 months, and everyone was just kind of sitting there like waiting. Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? Like, yeah. So this doesn't. I mean, this doesn't like. This is what it feels like to me. I don't think it is that though. Just to be clear. But anyway, what we like to do, guys, of course, looking at our time frames. This is my ritual, guys. We do some crypto chaos magic here on my stream. This is how I get you the the predictions. We're gonna, of course, light. Oh, can I get to that? Yeah, I can probably show you guys on this straight side. Yeah. So I got our Bitcoin altar right here, and of course we're gonna light the Bitcoin candle. God damn it! Where the hell did my lighter go? Of course, that's our famous Bitcoin pizza lighter, and we're gonna light the candle. We're gonna light the candle because we're gonna tell the market where we want it to go. And I'm gonna be super troll today, guys. I'm gonna do a super bull and a super bear tonight. But yeah, we got the candle going. We got our moonstone. We're going to the moon, right? We're going to the moon. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into the chart. So what I think is going to happen tonight, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. Yeah, whatever. We're going, of course, we're going to lock in the 9 p.m. right there, our 12 p.m. little target there, 12 a.m., sorry, and then 3 a.m. Right around there. And yeah, I think what's going to happen is, for our base case scenario, let's see if anything else shifted in the book map real quick. Large buy-ins looking at like 103. Just kind of holding on to 103, and then we have pretty much nothing underneath that. But if, like I said before, as soon as we touched that one time, we shot right back up like crazy. Of course, I'm talking about the 99K level. We don't touch that level. As soon as we touch that level, it's like you guys ever played Operation, like the Milton Bradley game, Operation? You just, of course, your hand flies right out of it. Yeah, and that's what it is. It's like a frog jumping into hot water. It's gonna jump right out. So with that being said, we're gonna kind of look at that. I already marked them from the book map, but basically that's gonna be our low, and that's gonna be our high for tonight. Not even quite our all-time high, which is like 109 in some change. So yeah, right now we're going into 9 p.m. We got 4 minutes 4 minutes, the foreign market reacts to 9 p.m. In the United States, of course, like 9 a.m. Yeah, foreign markets. Right now in Japan, I think it's like 10:30 or 11 o'clock. So, with that being said, let's just do our base case scenario. We're gonna probably just sell off a little bit here, go down to previous local level of support, bounce off of that, come back up, bounce off this. We're gonna just do this really boring sideways action all through the night, maybe sell off a little bit in the morning when we get closer to 9 a.m. Yeah, of course. But I mean, honestly, lately we haven't even been selling off like we have been traditionally. We've actually been pumping. That one's an exception to the rule there. But like right here, yeah, we've been pumping up a little bit. This one we definitely broke out. So yeah. Last night and the night before were definitely the exceptions to the rule for what's happening recently. I would say on average we've been pumping over the foreign markets closed than not. So I'm just going to do that for a base case scenario. Of course, our base case is going to be yellow, and then we've got our bear case. Let's just do that first to get it out of the way. And of course, I'm going to do super bear and super bull tonight too. I want to be like super off one night, guys. I want to be super off just one freaking night. We can clean this damn thing up. So we're just going to bounce off that. We're going to just kind of chop, fall through. Oh no, we touched yeah, we can't go that low. I forgot. We can't go that low. Let's say we bounce off that a little bit, and then we just shoot right on back up. Because again, if we touch that 99K level, it's just going to shoot us. Man, this doesn't even get us that far into a bear case scenario, really. But that's kind of what I'm looking at for a bear case scenario. That's why I have to do these super bears and super bulls now, because like it's not fun anymore. Realistically, where we're going is kind of simple. We're going to do our bull target too while we're at it. Might as well. Say we'll pump up a little bit tonight. We're going to use again our bull target. Yeah, we're going to consolidate 3 o'clock. We get back to like 1:05 in the morning. So that's going to be our bear, our bull, and our base case scenarios. And then the super bear. I love this one. We're going to go down here. We're going to hit 99. Oh, we're going to reclaim. Oh, no, we fell. Where's local level support back here before I go back to retest? So it would look something like this. As soon as we touch 99, right? Oh, we're going to try to keep 99 so hard. And then we fall. And then oh, no, we fell. And then we're going to go all the way down to, what was it, 87,000 or something crazy like that. Like everyone's been claiming they have to go back to. So that's going to be, of course, our super bear. Our super bear is going to be brown because it's a bear. It's our bear. And then, yeah, we're going to do a Super Bowl. Super Bowl is going to be the Super Bowl. God. Our Super Bowl is going to be something like our bullish target, but instead at the very end, we're just going to make a new all-time high tonight for no reason. 110, 112, Super Bowl, doesn't care, and then we roll over in the morning. So, yeah. All the kidding and jokes aside, guys, between our Super Bear and Super Bowl targets, I think it's going to be a pretty flat night. I think it's going to be a pretty flat night. Like our base target or baseline, kind of like last night. I do like the same thing last night, too. Again, this kind of parallel with this slightly higher, slightly lower levels and consolidation. I don't really see anything happening that's going to like send us down. Again, the trend, I just went through all the metrics with you guys. Everything looks good. The fundamentals of Bitcoin have not changed. Everything's going on another day. We lit the Bitcoin candle. It's happening, guys. It's happening. So that is what's going on right now with Bitcoin. Before I go, it's been a couple of streams since I did remind you. Right? I did remind you, we're living in a dystopian future. If you guys haven't been able to tell, we're at $36.5 trillion in debt right now. We're in the dystopian future. That's why, of course, I need to remind you. AI's coming for your job! Yes, it is! If you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, an accountant, a data entry clerk, a writer, a journalist, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, a bank teller, a travel agent, a factory worker, God damn it, guys, if your job includes a freaking computer at a desk, you're more than likely at risk right now. Factory workers, customer service representatives of every kind, nothing is off the table. Yeah, you're all at risk. So be useful, right? Stay useful. But they're coming. The AI and the robots are coming. Elon Musk said so himself. The robots are more likely to be out there before the robot taxes. Robot taxis. Robot taxis are coming too. Oh, Jesus. And of course, your friends, romantic loved ones, especially, are not safe from the sex robots that will be here within the year. Probably within the year. The people, that's like the number one use case. It's like, it's always goes to porn and the internet and everything else. Anyway, guys, have a great night. I hope you had learned something tonight, right? We're all excited. We're all ready for the strategic Bitcoin reserve to be announced. And we are going to the moon. We're going to the freaking moon. Later, guys.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Why is everyone so sad right now, man? I don't get it. Why are you so sad? Just we're gonna have the Bitcoin street. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Just wait. Later.